Hello, and welcome to another series of
We're having a baby! That's what the series is called. What'd you call it?
Caleb and Torie.
Oh.
Oh, look,
It's called We're Having a Baby. Hey,
We're having a baby.
Drop it.
We're having a baby. So this is the wonderful husband staying up late to record his wife.
It's growing great. I'm excited. I'm having a baby. I'm super excited. However, my stomach has not stopped hurting for the past 6 days. But it's like day 6 and it's still happening. And I don't believe that implantation pains happen for that long. So I think that what's happening now is just that my uterus is just stretching and it don't feel good, bro. Going to start my afternoon shift right now. I teach in the mornings and I teach it in the afternoons. So here comes my afternoon shift. I am tired. I am exhausted. My first day being around anybody except for Caleb. And Caleb is the only one that knows. So it's my first time being around like my friends and teachers and stuff that I couldn't tell. Caleb's dad is coming into town tomorrow and staying with us for a few days. So I need to somehow be taking my prenatal vitamins and managing all of my weird stomach pains and stuff and not go out for sushi with them and not drink with them and not do any of their activities without letting him know that I am pregnant. That's going to be really fun. Today I am 4 weeks and 5 days. I also don't really feel pregnant. I'm not showing it all yet, of course, because it's really early. I'm not nauseous. I don't have morning sickness or any of that, which I guess is a really good thing, actually. My boobs have stopped hurting finally. They're back to normal. They were hurting really bad that first night that I recorded the implantation pains. So yeah, no tender boobs, no morning sickness, no showing. So I don't really feel pregnant, but I am.
We are approximately 42 days or
Oh, okay.
6 weeks.
Woo! 6 weeks.
So I've been getting a lot of cramps and a little bit backed up.
Literally
so I'm drinking
anything that
fruit
I
juice
say
right
I'm
now.
feeling, Caleb immediately says, "Yeah, me too." But he's not being he's not kidding. He's being so serious.
Oh yeah, so serious.
Whenever I'm like, "Oh God, I'm so tired today," you say, "I know, me too," and you're serious.
I really am
because you are tired.
I've been working
and I'll
a
say,
lot.
I don't know, my stomach hurts. You'll say, "Me too," because you just ate something that made your stomach hurt, and I'm just cramping. Or I'll say, "Oh, I can't go poop." Like, yeah, me neither. Like you just like everything that I feel. You say
I just
that you
say
feel too.
I feel it. I don't really feel it. I just want you to feel like you're not alone.
This is prune juice. This is my life now.
So we just watched some videos on how far our baby has grown. It's sprouting arm sprouts.
Arm buds.
Arm buds. So it looks something like this.
We had. Not how it looks. We had
it's pea-sized.
It is.
Wait, talk about it.
I was going to.
It's pea-sized with arm buds.
It has doubled. I'm trying to. It's doubled in size.
It's doubled in size
since
last week.
It's
last
a little heart.
week. It was it's done more than that.
It's a little heart's beating now too.
And it's starting to develop the spine, the nervous system,
the spleen, the digestive system. Tell us the night before our appointment.
Torie had some really bad cramps and was up in the middle of the night and sweating like cold sweat or hot sweats, I guess, because she said she felt hot.
I've been cramping like every day for the past 2 weeks, and it's normally like mild to moderate. It's annoying and it's painful, but I deal with it. And I'll wake up in the middle of the night with these cramps. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll kind of sit there. I can't really potty at all, but I'll try, and I'm like, okay, I can't go back to bed, and it's fine. on Wednesday, before our appointment, I went to the bathroom. I had like the worst pain I've had. I went to the bathroom, I sat there, and I sat down, and I was like, this is worse than usual. So I sat there for like 30 seconds, and I was like, no, something's wrong, something's wrong. And so at this point, I'm getting like worried about like miscarrying or something like that because the pain is so intense, but there's no bleeding, so I'm pretty sure it's like, at least not a miscarriage. And I'm trying to just like, because Caleb's asleep, it's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So I'm trying to just like sit there and like breathe through it and everything. And then I start to get like dizzy and like lightheaded, and I can't really see straight. And I start getting really hot. And so I leave the bathroom and I go wake up Caleb. I tell him that I'm not feeling good and something's wrong. And he wakes up and like I'm holding his hand, and then my knees just like buckle and give out from like just the pain of it all. And I like go to my knees and I'm like rocking back and forth and like in like the worst pain. And I go back to the bathroom and I'm like so hot. My entire body is like clammy and like covered in sweat. So I asked him to bring me some like ice packs, and so I covered myself like in ice packs, trying to calm myself down. It was just like the worst experience of my entire life. But I think what happened is before that night, I don't remember when I last like had a bowel movement. This is gonna be a TMI moment, but sorry. So I'm pretty sure I was like super backed up, and my body was like reacting really poorly to it. But I've never like felt that bad, and I've had like IBS and like really bad flus and carbon monoxide poisoning. I've had all those different things, but this was like the worst I've ever felt. I was so sick and like couldn't see straight and was covered in sweat. It was really bad. But yeah, now I'm drinking lots of prune juice, and I already eat like tons of fruit and vegetables and fiber and stuff, but I'm just trying to keep an eye on it and keep myself more regular than I was before this. So hopefully it's better. So Caleb, how are you feeling now? I thought about how I'm feeling. How are you feeling?
Feel the same. Like I've not got a baby growing inside of me, which is the same way I feel every day.
Tell them your good news, Kaylee.
I got fired. We haven't even talked about that here yet. So.
Oh, have we not?
I don't have a job. I wasn't fired, but our company shut down. So currently looking for employment, and I'm in like the final stages of an interview with a top company right now that I'm really interested in. So it's finally starting to look at. It's been months since they shut down. Though.
It's not even 2 months. Not even 2 months yet.
It's been 2 months and 2 weeks.
Okay.
A month and 2 weeks.
A month and 2 weeks. Yeah.
A month?
Yeah.
God, time goes by
It's
real
been months.
slow.
Go back. You always do this.
Not like
Can you want me to start floating heads? Like, get our bodies.
People like just seeing this.
This is dumb looking. This looks dumb.
Hey, everybody.
Can you?
Wait.
I have not vlogged or written my pregnancy journal in a long time because for the past like almost full week I have felt absolutely terrible. Today is September 25th, 2019. I am 7 weeks and 4 days. That does not seem right. 7 weeks and 5 days, I think. I'm also the 8-week mark, which is when we can go back in to get an ultrasound to actually see the baby and hear the heart rate. How am I gonna keep doing this? I have no energy. I leave home at like 8:30 and I don't get home till 10:30. I'm worn out and I don't have the energy. My plan was to keep doing my morning classes all the way up until after winter break. Excuse me, I can't breathe. My nose is all stuffed up. And then take all the mornings off indefinitely. Like, use that time to rest, to prepare for baby coming, and then when the baby gets here, to actually like care for baby and bond with the baby. So yeah, I'm trying to make it till December. October's not even here yet. I'm struggling, so I don't know. The other problem is that I haven't told anyone yet, so we're waiting until we can actually hear the ultrasound and hear the heartbeat, know that we're on track, but also wait until the end of the first trimester just for safety and everything. So that's not going to be until right before Thanksgiving break. I feel like crap. That's about all that I can say at the moment. very excited to have a baby. Super happy to be pregnant. Don't feel good at all. Never let the pregnant lady go to the store and get stuff. Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles, man. Diet and exercise. Exercise has gone to -5. I do not exercise whatsoever at all. I have, like I said, been feeling super nauseous and super tired the entire time. But now that I'm starting to get a lot better, I will hopefully start to work out a little bit more. In terms of diet, my diet's been pretty sucky. I normally eat a relatively paleo diet, but right now I'm making some oatmeal for my eggs for breakfast, or with my eggs for breakfast. So things that have been sounding good for breakfast have been oatmeal and hash browns and smoothies. For lunch and dinner, I will usually be able to eat whatever Caleb meal preps for me, but some days I just like can't stomach that, or I can't stand the thought of that either. So I get like fast food, which is not, again, in my normal diet. So, but I'm starting to feel better. My appetite's actually coming back a lot more now. Things are looking up. It was really rough the first several weeks, and it's also really rough because like my arms are tired, so I don't work out anymore. No one really knows that I'm pregnant, so I don't get to talk to anyone about this really, besides Caleb, who I vent to all the time, which is great. Caleb hates surprising the family. I'd really love to surprise them and come home, because I'm trying to think of how I want to tell them that we're pregnant, and one really cool way to do that would be to surprise them by coming home, first of all. And then 2, once they see that we're home and they're all excited, to say, surprise, when we get there, and then to say, and I know a bigger surprise, we're having a baby. And that would be really fun, because they'll already be so happy to see us and already so excited. And that would be just like the cherry on top.
We've reached a dilemma in our life. So I was playing fetch with Nala in the bedroom. Nala was here. I had her bone here. I threw it with my right hand that way. It hit right around in here. Let me show you where it ended up. I know. Prepare to be amazed. Okay, how is this possible? That's where it landed. Haven't touched it. Not even trying to play anybody. I was there. Look at this perspective. Like, how would it get there? How did it bounce there?
Shade.
Yeah, okay, but it landed... Shuddy.
Trajectory.
Don't say that to the physicists. What are the odds of me throwing it and it going here? Here? Let's see if I can do it with this.
This is delicious.
Mama's looking at me like, no. Alright, I know, I got really excited about that for no good reason. But, come on. What are the odds?
Right now, all I want is pickles. Just pickles.
I've started working at my new job.
You didn't update them on our child.
Dude, they already know. Everybody knows. Yeah, exciting. Woo. I'm going to be such a good dad.
Oh my god.
11 weeks.
No.
9 weeks.
You're joking
10?
with me.
What did I say this morning? That was the right answer. What did I say this morning?
I don't know.
Alright, well. Oh, it's 11. I said 11.
We're not 11 weeks.
10.
We are 10 weeks in a day now.
Which is 11 weeks.
No.
Yeah, 11 weeks, aka 10 weeks, 1 day. Size of a strawberry, has all their organs.
That's on my belly?
It's
No,
a normal belly.
This is my belly.
Normal belly.
This is it. I'm flexing, I'm looking up, so that's my belly right now.
Now flex, go.
I don't have any abs anymore.
Alright,
They're gone.
okay.
Soft.
Okay. She has been taking her prenatals.
I've also been a bad vegetarian.
I thought you weren't going to talk about it.
Well, why don't I talk about it?
Why would you talk about it?
I'm going to be honest about what I'm doing. I don't have any shame in that. It's pregnancy cravings. I don't have shame in that. Gonna go to night-night. Good night, Nala.
Like, why don't you leave that on?
Why are you making fun of me? It's Wednesday, the first week of November, but I am about to do get ready to do our sneak peek test. Caleb is not here because the test is a blood sample test, and how it determines if it's a boy or a girl is that it looks for that Y chromosome, and if they find any sign of Y chromosome, they say, great, it's a boy. If there's no trace, they say, great, it's a girl. There are a few things in life that I hate more than having to chug water. So I finished my water. I am going to go clean up a space and disinfect it.
All right, tell us what you're doing. You gonna take the first bite without waiting on your husband?
Oh, so good.
Verbalize it. Talk about it.
I'm just eating some food.
What kind of food?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Huh?
Barbecue.
Who's barbecue?
Lindsay's barbecue.
Okay.